Hey guys, it's the 8th of June in 2024 and I'm here in Rzeszow in Poland. Today I'm going to do you a guided tour and I'm going to show you the main market square area here and all the best bars and all the best restaurants here in the square. So straight ahead here we have the Czeska Hospoda, which is a Czech pub. You pay about €3 for a pint of beer or €4 in the Czech pub, depending on what beer that you go for. And above the Czech pub there is a Czech hostel, the Czeska Hospoda hostel, which is very, very cheap, about £25 a night. And you can get a cheap room up there, but it's very, very basic. They're older rooms, it's like an older kind of building. To the right side we have a bar called the Lord Jack. It's very, very popular, it's busy every single day. If you go to Lord Jack, I recommend you their lunch menu. They have a lunch menu between 12 o'clock and 4 o'clock. In Polish, they call it a dania dnia. So that's a three-course lunch, and you pay one price, like 35 zloty, which is about £7 or €8. And you get a soup and a main course and a dessert there as well. And I just want to recommend you some places that you can go to. You might be moving here, maybe you're in the military, maybe you're a student, you're moving here. So just to give you an idea of what the vibe is like here in Rzeszow. And Rzeszow is a wonderful city in the summertime. You can see everybody sitting outside on the terraces here. And the weather today was about 25 degrees. Poland has a lovely hot summer. It's much, much hotter than the UK here in Poland. Right through the summer, it'll be 25 or 30 degrees now. Right up until October, the weather will be really, really nice. So to the right side, we have a bar called La Bua Bua. I don't know how you pronounce it, but it's a lovely terrace out there with the blue chairs. They do all nice sandwiches and burgers, and you get pizzas and all kinds in there. And they've got GWH, which is one of the most popular Polish beers. So you can see the umbrellas there advertising GWH. I'm not so keen on Polish beers, to be honest with you. I find them low quality, but the vodka here is very, very high quality. When you come to Poland, you must try the Polish vodka. Poland is famous for vodka, some of the best vodka in the whole world. And the other Polish beers you can buy is Perla beer. Perla beer is from East Poland. I believe it's from Przemyśl. Other popular beers would be Tyski beer. Tyski is very popular in Krakow, where I live. Tyski is probably the most popular Polish beer that I see like all over Poland. So you can try a Tyski as well. But there's all different types here. There's also a Juba beer. So there's the statue in the center. You'll see that statue in the square, the statue of Tadeusz Kościuszki. I can't really pronounce it, but that's a famous statue there, very prominent in the square. And there is the well. That is the focal point of the whole square. When people here from Rzeszow meet their friends, they normally meet there at the well. And it looks lovely in the middle of the main market square area here. So straight ahead in the center where you can see the orange seats, that's the soda bar. Soda bar is the best sports bar in town, probably. They've got all the sports on. They've got the all the football on, the soccer on, the NBA on. They've got the basketball on. They've got all the sports on, and it's a 24-hour bar. I mean, I've been in there at 4 o'clock in the morning and it's still open. So I highly recommend the soda bar. Really, really good pub. And they have interesting beers like Murphy's Irish beer from the south of Ireland. That's a really, really nice beer I drink in there. And I like the Paulana beer in there too. So on the right side, we have the Kozel pub, Kozelonia. Now, Kozel is a beer from Czech Republic. In Polish, they say Czeski piwo. So if you want Czech beer is the best in the world, just ask for Czeski piwo. And I highly recommend you try this Kozelonia pub. This is the terrace of it here, straight ahead. And it's hard to get a table today because it's just so busy. I mean, it's like 8 o'clock in the evening now and it's still sunny. Long sunny summer days here in Poland in the summer. Poland is the best place to be in the summertime. I love Poland in the summer. So there is the Prohibition shot bar, Prohibicja. So you can get very, very, very good deals here on vodka shots. It's mostly vodka shots that are the cheap ones and good value. You can get sets of all different flavored vodkas in there. They do cherry vodka, raspberry vodka. They do a nut vodka. There's all different vodka. Lemon vodka is very popular here as well. If you want a good value vodka, if you go into the supermarket and you want a vodka that's quite good quality but good value, I recommend Soplica vodka. That's a good one, and it's from Poland here. So you can see the yellow sign in the background, it says Wadi. Now that means ice cream. So you know, a kava is a coffee here, and pivo is a beer here. If you just ask for a pivo. And to say thank you, you can just say dzięki. It's actually dziękuję, but it's too hard for foreigners, so you can just say dzięki. It's good if you learn a few words in the local language when you're living here in Poland, and it will help you to make some friends in the local community. Although Polish is one of the most difficult languages in the whole world, and the majority of foreigners that live here, even for many, many years, they don't speak Polish. Everybody in Poland speaks English here, by the way, so you'll have no language problems at all. The standard of education here is very, very high. In Poland, they have the highest standard of education in the whole of Europe. The majority of people here are university educated. Here in Rzeszow, they have 9 universities here in Rzeszow, so there's lots and lots of students here. There's student nightclubs, especially for students, like Pod Palmer Club, for example. And straight ahead in the center, you have the town hall of Rzeszow. It looks wonderful. I mean, it's had a lot of renovation, and they've made a lot of changes to it and improvements to make it look nice like that. It does look lovely. I mean, in Rzeszow, everything looks perfect. The facades of the buildings look absolutely fantastic here in Rzeszow as well, in all different colors. It's one of the most beautiful cities in Poland. It's my favorite Polish city. I really love Rzeszow. And the people are really friendly here in Rzeszow as well. And there's a lot of Ukrainian people living here, so there's a nice mix of British from the British Army, American people from NATO. A lot of Ukrainians have moved here to escape the war. A lot of people from other countries come here to study, like on Erasmus and that type of thing. So there's a good mix of people from all different countries here now in Rzeszow. Adds to the vibe of the city. And I like that Mexican place straight ahead, the Mexican place where they do all the burritos. I recommend you the Katrina burrito. It's with big prawns inside. I just had one today and it was absolutely lovely. So let's have a look at this terrace now. So there's a nightclub just below the soda bar called Aqua. It's open very late at night. Really trendy nightclub. That's a nice place to go at night time. It's a good vibe as well. It's very safe when you go out here in Rzeszow. There's no trouble, there's no problems when you go out here, really. So here is Zest restaurant here just in the center. The veggie burgers are good there as well. They do different burgers and pizzas and that type of thing. All kinds of different food there in Zest. Let's have a look at the terrace. I mean, you might be moving to Rzeszow and you just want to see what the vibe's like really here and just see what it's like before you move here. And I've got lots of videos, lots of guided tours from Rzeszow on my YouTube channel at Travel with Col, with a C-O-L, and you'll see all of my guided tours from all of the Polish cities. I'm traveling Poland all the time, showing you all the cities in Poland, and I want to tell you as much information as possible, tell you all the things that you can see and do when you're here as well. The best tourist attraction here is Rzeszow Underground. And Rzeszow Underground is right underneath where I'm standing here now. It's an underground museum, and you can do a guided tour, you can do a private tour or a group tour. They'll do it in English or Polish, maybe some other languages as well. And they do those tours every single day, about 2 or 3 times every day. So I recommend you do a tour of Rzeszow Underground. And you'll hear all the history of the city. It was very, very interesting. In the past, the whole city was underwater. And they told me that when I did the tour. I think it's about £8 or about £10 to do the guided tour. And Rzeszow is in the Podkarpacki region of Poland. Hey. But it's so busy today. It's a Saturday today, so it's just like super busy. Hey, is this ice cream from Poland?
Yes.
Yeah. What flavors do you have?
We have pistachio, salted caramel, raspberry, white chocolate with milk chocolate.
Yeah.
And dark chocolate and sweet cream.
And how much for an ice cream?
7 zł and 50 groszy.
Yeah, that's great. So it's like €2 for an ice cream. Very good value for money. This is just in front of the Stary Browar, I believe. Is it Stary Browar or? Oh, okay. What's the name again? Okay, thank you. Bye. Bye. There's the restaurant, folk. The Hotel Bristol. Very, very posh 5-star hotel, the Hotel Bristol. I often stay in the Metropolitan Hotel. It's a very, very nice hotel. It was about 300 zloty a night, which is about £60, but the prices have gone up now because it's full of foreigners here in Rzeszow now, and the hotels are much more expensive now. I believe it's probably about 400 or 500 zloty a night now. Sometimes the hotels are all fully booked here. There's lots of very important people here now from NATO. Joe Biden's visited here as well. He's been in the pizza place here. He's visited. All the famous people visited here now in Rzeszow, and because NATO are now here, it has put Rzeszow on the world map. Everybody knows Rzeszow now. It's all over the media because the US military are based at Jasionka airport here in Rzeszow. And you can get here if you just get the train from Krakow. It's 1.5 hours on the train from Krakow to get here to Rzeszow. Rzeszow also has an airport called Jasionka Airport. You can fly into Rzeszow from London and from Dublin, but just from a few different places. There's not that many flights in. So most of you will be flying into Krakow Airport, which is the nearest airport to nearest big airport to Rzeszow here. It's also quite close to Przemyśl, and we're very, very close. We're about 45 minutes drive from the Ukrainian border as well. So if you're heading into the Ukraine, then this is like the gateway to the Ukraine as well. All the military deliveries come through here through Rzeszow Airport, and they're delivered through onto the Ukraine to supply all the weapons and everything else, and all kinds of military equipment going through to the Ukraine. So guys, it's just a short tour because I just arrived today, but thank you very much for watching my guided tour today, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel at Travel with Col, and that's Col with a C-O-L. Cheers guys, thank you, bye bye.